Bronze relief maps, I guess, are becoming kind of popular.
So I'm gonna show you where we're going to go. So we're standing right here, right now, really close to this building, the blue building. This is not a church. This is a building that is still hiding a spring that the Romans are going to use for the aqueduct. So this water that is running through here is running from the same Roman aqueduct. Fun. This water was used as a drinking water until 1989.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's still today. The kids from the park will drink that water. Now we're starting to use that water as the industrial water for our parks and everything else, but it's still drinkable water. On the top there was always the army, so the army was overlooking the water, who's ever coming from the water. And of course, to protect the army, Romans are putting the first circle houses, and then to embrace the city, they will put the second circle around the city, and that's the part of the circle that we're going to see. So we're going to see first, second, and the third Roman arch. This third Roman arch, apart from the amphitheater, is the best preserved Roman site. But
Library, but it used to be Austro-Hungarian barracks. In World War II, and it's twice the size of the anchor on the Titanic. It's a Mussolini-built building in the 40s, and right next to it is a Roman arch. Second AD.
was the Roman theater. So except the amphitheater, we used to have a theater in the city, running water. It was a nice and prosperous colony. And then plague hit us and everything fell apart. Under the arch, you still have holes from which they used to shut down the theater or reopening it up again with the iron gate that went down or up. On top of the arch, you have a plaque that says that the gentleman named Chris built the aqueduct. So we have a living proof that we had running water in the city during the Roman time. The name of the city? Colonia. It was a colony. Julia. After Julius Caesar spent the first money for Pula to be built. Polentia, after the Greek name polis for the city, Herculanea. Look on the top. Can you see a head?
Yeah.
Put a lot of hair and beard and you're going to get Hercules. Left from his head you have his club that he used to do his 12 tasks. That's why it was Herculanea. On the
street, it's got a huge amount of trees down the middle to keep it cool in the summer. Not needed today. This nice area, there's nice outdoor seating out here in the middle. Quite nice coffee shops. Any hour of the day, there's people sitting out having their coffee.
city.
Town
channel
walls.
that you can see is not a channel. That is how deep down we left the Roman Empire. So you have first BC, first AD, and then the Middle Ages.
Roman on the bottom.
What is the last assignment? Now,
Here's the last arch.
and the question goes like this.
James Joyce lived in this building for 6 months. This one is Austria-Hungarian. This was built under Mussolini. And the next one you can't see was built under Tito. There's a snake and an eagle up there.
About the eagle, who is represented by the eagle, except United States, Mexico, Russia, Rome. On one side you have Rome, Augustus, ladies and only ladies.
Michelangelo sketched this arch.
So you have, the statues are missing, but you have three names. The middle name is Lucius Sergius Lepidus. He was a captain of the 29th Legion. To the left is his father, Lepidus Sergius. To the right, his uncle Sergius. Fine. But who built the arch? This arch is called Sergius Arch because of the family. But who built the arch is even more important. In between left and the several person, you can see a name of a lady that built the arch. Bravissima, Salvia Postuma Sergi. And you're going to say, so what? She wrote her name down? No. You can see chariots and the horses, can you? In between, you have her name again, and she's going to tell you. Salvia Postuma Sergi da sua pecunia, which means Salvia Postuma Sergi with her own money. Wow. So in the first BC, she's letting you know, I spend that cash. She was probably first feminist, who knows? But actually, she's mentioning her name with, I paid the money. Two fine ladies are flying Victorias, bringing victory to the Roman time, and fluted columns are finishing with the Corinthian capitals. There is something, you see there is a problem with this arch. Yeah, I mean, except that chunk that is missing. But look at the upper part, look at the keystone. This arch is gapping, yep, it's falling inside, or it's gapping, it's opening up.
Yeah.
Because 2,000 years ago, it was supported by the town walls, and from each of the sides, you have two small arches that were actually keeping this arch together. So do not stand, please, underneath the arch. You never know what's going to happen. Now, while you're taking
James Joyce himself out front of the building where he stayed for 6 months. They're playing on the name right there.
Hi, do you know the way back to the amphitheater?